In your estimation, who and what is not a part of God?
Don't know.
Don't know. If you were to take a guess, would you think anything exists that is not part of God?
Everything exists because it's a part of God.
So then, therefore, nothing would exist outside of the consciousness of God, and it's all God. Okay? If we understood that, thou shalt have no gods before me. Let's look at the color white again. Let's say that all is God, and in order for me to experience all of God, I must look at it equally. Equally, everything and everyone. This one's not better than that one. This isn't worse than that one. In other words, I withdraw my judgment. Okay? If I withdraw my judgment, have I got a God before God?
No.
No. Now in this moment, I've followed the first commandment. Do I need another?
No.
I don't need another. So
it's all in the details.
It's all in the details. So the moment I go into a human element, and I do put someone before someone else, I do this and that, now I need a guideline to live within this deluded state, so to speak.
Disillusion.
This is what the Ten Commandments were for. They were guidelines to teach people how to interact and coexist within the deluded state until they were ready to reawaken to the true spiritual nature. When you reawaken to the true spiritual nature and judge no one and nothing, now you're practicing and following the first commandment. Now you have become enlightened. That's the true meaning of enlightenment. Recognizing everything and everyone and seeing the perfection in everything and everyone. i.e., moving beyond our judgmental mind.
Finally, some say that there is a heaven that can be had on earth or in this plane. You don't necessarily have to die out of your human host or your body, if you will, flesh, and then your soul actually goes to heaven. What is true heaven? What is heaven? What is the definition of heaven? What is your thought about heaven?
I think we just covered heaven. Heaven is the experientially being awake in this moment and seeing the truth before you and recognizing the perfection that exists. Seeing the purity in everything and everyone. Even if that person doesn't understand who and what they are, even if they were committing horrendous acts relative to the human existence, from the spiritual view, forgive them, they know not what they do. That's heaven. Heaven is staying centered in this moment and not being caught up in all of the dramas of the world and not trying to fix this person or this thing or that thing and letting it all be what it is, but just being one with God and letting that spirit come through and back to you. It goes out, it comes back. It goes out, it comes back. And you are in charge of that flow. God doesn't call anyone, God didn't make anyone special and say, okay, your turn, your turn. We have chosen to shut God out. We have chosen to continue our hell, so to speak, by having an attachment to this form, by keeping all of the erroneous beliefs alive. We keep ourselves in hell. Let it go.
No more hell.
No more hell.
Thank you, Bruce. We really appreciate it, the questions being answered. And I believe the whole world will want to see this.